Obviously, got to ask about Cantor's night, 30 rebounds. Can you put some perspective on that?
I think it speaks for itself. 30 rebounds is a lot of rebounds. Obviously a franchise record, and it takes effort and persistence to come up with that many rebounds in a game where it's that many professional athletes on the floor, and he's probably the worst athlete of all of them. So for him to come down with 30 rebounds is special, and I think it just shows his knack for just getting the ball, just finding the ball off the glass. He's the best I've ever played with just finding a way to get the ball. Every time we miss a shot, before I run back, I always think that there's a chance that he's going to come up with it. So, I think that just tells you, how much faith we have in him getting those rebounds and how well he does it.
Stotts said that if Nurkic is still on a minutes restriction, he might consider starting Cantor. What do you think about that option?
It makes sense. I know how it is when you're a starter in the NBA. When you playing, you want to be a starter. You want to be your normal self. You want to do your normal stuff, your normal routine, and that's go out there, do the tip, play with the starters. Just as a NBA player, I know how that goes. You don't want to come off the bench, But I think if that's what coach decides, and Nurkic is on a minute restriction, and he feels like it's a better way for him to structure Nurk's minutes by starting Ennis, then so be it. But I'd understand if he did do it, and I would understand if Nurk was like, no, I don't really want to do that. So we'll see.
Thanks.
Mr. Salta, Sport DNA.
Hello, Dan. Congratulations on the win. After two tough losses in a road trip, how important was to bounce back and to react with that way? And what would you like to carry on from tonight's game?
It was really important. I think anytime you come off two losses like that, you don't want to let it linger. You don't want to, let it continue to snowball. And, we come out here tonight worried about something that we can't change, and we drop another one. And then it's like, all right, the world is ended. It feels bad. So I think the best thing that we could have done coming into tonight was just worry about tonight, make sure we came out sharp and we executed and, just tried to improve on the things that we struggled with in the last two games. And obviously, Detroit is rebuilding. They had a lot of guys out, so it's not going to be the Clippers or the Jazz. But what we did do is come out here and, we got to pick it up, as far as our habits go and our tendencies to, have let-ups and to fall asleep and not be able to sustain that level of focus that we need to be, one of the better teams. And most importantly, win the game. And I thought we did that.
Jason Quick, The Athletic.
Dame, what do you think of Nasir at the 2, and did you know that move was coming?
No, I didn't know it was coming. I think all season long, Nas has just been coming on. You can see his confidence, you can see his aggressiveness going up, and he just got a taste of it. He got out there and he got some minutes and he got some action, and you can just feel his energy when he's on the court. Whether that's him crashing the glass and flying above everybody, him attacking the rim off the dribble aggressively, his confidence raising up, shooting threes. You can just see him coming on and getting more and more comfortable. And I noticed he was in as a guard when we were looking around like who was going to guard who, and me and him was the two guys guarding the guards. I was like, he's playing shooting guard right now. But I think he's versatile. He can pretty much guard every position depending on what kind of lineup is out there. And tonight he was like, at one point he was like, I was telling him like we was trying to figure out who he was going to guard, and he was like, let me guard whoever handling the ball the most. Whoever got the ball the most, let me guard him. So like just that type of mentality is like, you can tell he's getting comfortable and he's understanding what it's going to take for him to get minutes and to kind of step into a role that, we need. So, that stuck out to me in the middle of the game tonight when he said that, like, who's going to have the ball the most? That's what I'm taking. You take a break like that. So I I thought it worked out well, and I didn't know it was coming. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes moving forward.